All right, welcome back, my friends, to another edition of Crypto Media Law. And so we got a lot to talk about today since our last video. And so let's start off by going over the past week. So last video I called out Crow as well as FTT is going to be really big ones leading up to the Super Bowl. And I stand by that. That's coming up tomorrow, and we haven't seen it yet, but I do think it's going to be coming this coming week, to be honest. Um, and I'm going to go into that a little bit more here in a moment. I'm going to go into it now. So there's this coin called Tonic, and it's on the Kronos blockchain, and it only had a $7 million market cap. And so I bought into that when it was at like 0.00008, and it doubled almost immediately. Like within the week, I took my initial investment out. Kronos, if you don't know, is the crypto.com blockchain that's built on Cosmos. And so that's one to definitely take a look at. It's a lot easier for that to pump than Crow because of the market cap. And so that's going to be my coin of the week and maybe my coin of the year. So keep an eye on Tonic. I'll keep you up to date on it. I might be the only channel that's talking about it, but I'll keep an eye on it. The FTT token is pumping today. Let me take a look at that. It's one of the only ones that's up. It's up 2.7% at $44. I really think it's going to have a run. It's going to try to show up crypto.com. It's got a much smaller market cap. So definitely one to take a look at FTX. After this video, I'm going to try to figure out how to buy some. And then also Thetan Arena. That's the other one I'm buying, Thetan Coin and Thetan Gems. That game is just too fun to not buy. And so those are going to be my predictions and what I'm going to be doing coming up here. Now, one thing we have to worry about, and this is the biggest thing, is going to be a Monday's meeting with Biden. He's doing his emergency crypto finance meeting. And so we're all expecting him to raise inflation. What we don't know is how much is already baked into the price. And so we'll see. Most people are calling for it to go down. I think it might be counterintuitive. I think it might go up a little bit. But we're going to have to keep an eye on that. I'm still relatively bullish. I don't think the crypto winter is in yet. Oh yeah, and a funny piece of news here. So Paul Barron, if you remember last video, I talked about how I was kind of iffy on how he has partnered with FTX and Solana, and if he could still be honest. I don't know if he watches my channel. But he's definitely distanced himself since my last video. Yesterday he was making claims, saying that, he's moving away from Solana and FTX isn't the best. So I'm not sure, if they took away his funding or if he saw my video or maybe, BitBoy, the most popular YouTube channel for crypto, came out and said they're not going to do any more sponsored videos, which I do think is very smart. I know anytime there's a sponsored coin, like this episode was brought to us by this coin, let me tell you how great it is. You better bet I'm not gonna buy that coin. Like that's like the number one way for me not to buy a coin is to tell me that it is sponsored. And so yeah, Paul Barry, great job. I support your move. I hope you're a fan of the show. I'd love to have you on sometime. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I'm going to go over today. I'm trying to keep these videos really short, so they're digestible. And just going over it again, FTT, something to watch. Tonic, I would choose over Crow at this point because it should grow with crypto.com. And I'm going to leave you, brothers and sisters, on this note. And again, I want to thank my editor for being there with me every step of the way. Have a lovely rest of your day and crypto on.